The city shut my mini tiny home community down. Yes, you heard me correctly. Look, my tiny homes are gone. My tiny home and my tiny school bus are out of my yard. Yes, you guys, my name is Benji Richards Marketing. And on this video, I'm going to explain to you what happened and why the city shut me down. And I do not have my tiny homes no more at the outside of my condo. But before we go any further, make sure you follow my channel, Money Moves Marketing and Manhood. I help people like you start growing scale businesses on and offline. This is one of my side hustles. I created 2 tiny homes and I rent them out for passive income. So this is an update to my tiny home saga that I began probably like 6 months ago. So let's get into it. All right, people. So you guys know I used to have a tiny home construction trailer that sat right here along with a tiny home school bus that I purchased from Facebook Market. And guess what? Little over 3 weeks ago, my tiny homes were cited by codes and they shut me down. They told me I had 10 days to remove everything from my property or I was going to be charged $50 a day for each increment of thing until it was removed. And y'all, let me tell you something. I was stressed. I was upset. But look at God. God made a way. And faith without work is dead. So if it's meant to be, it's up to me. You got to keep pushing no matter what. So I was able to rehome both tiny homes to different locations. And I'm going to share that with you guys. I just want to motivate you guys to keep going and not give up, and don't let your back get against the wall to make you stop doing what you know you're meant to do and God sets you up to do in your life. Like I said, faith without work is dead. So sometimes you got to dig deep and make things happen. So what happened was the whole story behind this. My landlord is selling the condo. This is a duplex condo right here, and he's selling it, and there was somebody interested in coming to buy it. So the buyers that were coming to buy it, they had their own inspectors come, inspect the property to come appraise the actual condo. So when they came to appraise the condo, my neighbors are, they're very interesting. Ghetto. There you go. I'm gonna tell you, they ghetto. They ghetto, and they did not let the appraisers in the new home people trying to purchase go inside of the condo to check it out to see if they want to buy it in X, Y, and Z. So with so much confusion going on and the inspector being here, the inspector took pictures of the tiny homes on the side of my house and sent it to codes and said that somebody was living inside of the bus and living inside of the tiny home. And if you guys don't know, you can have an RV parked outside of your house, but no one can live in it no more than 3 weeks out of the year. That's just a rule that's with codes in different cities. And then also a construction trailer, same thing for a construction trailer. Once I built it out, they consider that being a mobile home or a mobile home or a manufactured home, which is considered, what do they call those? They call them mobile homes, yeah, mobile homes, which has to be in a mobile home community or a mobile home park or a mobile home zoned area. So that's why they made me do that and relocate the bus and relocate the tiny home. When it first happened, I was upset, I was anxious, I was nervous. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I actually hit my friend up. He actually owns some land and he actually lives inside of a mobile home on that land. So I was able to give him $250 a month to put the tiny home, the construction trailer on the actual land. That's the first tiny home, you guys, the one I built on my channel. Go check it out. I was able to move that and put it on his land, and I'm excited. That includes electricity. That's $250 a month. And right now, that is where that is located. Okay, as far as the tiny home school bus, I actually, that tenant was doing week-to-week rentals of $250 a week. So they actually found them an apartment, and then I actually moved the tiny home school bus to Nashville, and I actually decided to make that into my own apartment in Nashville, Tennessee, because I travel to Nashville so much, and I live in Murfreesboro. And I've always wanted to get an apartment in Nashville, but I didn't want to have to pay extra lights, extra water, extra everything, you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what? Let me just keep the tiny home school bus for myself, and I use that for a place that I use as an office or a place that I want to sleep overnight. If I go to Nashville or if I'm out late DJing and I can't make it home, I have somewhere to go with power, with water, and self-sufficient. So that's how I was like, let me just leave the tiny home school bus in Nashville. So that's what's going on right now with the tiny home school bus and the construction trailer. Moving forward, my next thought process is to purchase some land, you know what I mean? Because I do not want to get caught in this situation again where I'm being held back by the city, you know what I mean? Or even myself, because if I had my own land that I own, I could go get my own land permitted for the things that I have and all my food trucks and everything. But this just motivated me to work harder, to save more money, to dig deep, to get a house, to put myself in a better situation, to be better for my kids and myself, to get to the next level. And I just want to motivate and inspire other people looking to start a car. These are all my cars, a car rental business, or start building tiny homes, or doing digital marketing, online marketing. Just get up and do it. Stop waiting for the perfect time or the perfect situation. Right now is the best time to get started. I want to motivate you and encourage you to get up and dig deep. And also stay tuned. Follow my channel. Coming up for the next 60 to 90 days, I'll be documenting the process of turning content into cash and creating a digital product and making money online. So many people want to make money online and they're just being charged this crazy amounts of money to do it. But I told myself, you know what, let me document the process and show them how I do it and how they can do it. And if they like my content that I'm putting out there for free, they can purchase my community and join the Content to Cash community, where we help people like you start growing skill businesses on and offline. So I hope you like this video. I hope this video gave you guys more insight about what's going on with the tiny homes. I am back posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So get tapped in, get wrapped in. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you like the transparency. Let me know what type of content that you want to see from me so I can give it to you each and every week. Until then, follow me on all platforms: Benji Rich is Marketing, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And we're back at it on Friday. Let's go.